But also today we are with a gaming expert all the way from GameFront. We got James here with us.
All the way from right down the street.
Right down the street.
Yeah.
Thank you for that convenient walk down
here.
here.
Yeah, actually I used my skateboard. It's that close.
Oh, nice. Convenient.
So
staying green. I
staying
like
green.
that.
Fun fact, everyone on YouTube lives on this street.
Yeah.
You've seen them on
YouTube Avenue.
It's actually a street in Los Angeles.
Now, so Inky, you're definitely pro PC gamer, where we see all the mods. Now, how do you feel that mods itself is actually going to affect the gaming industry and where it's going to go in the future?
Well, I think it makes games more diverse, obviously. So I'm a huge fan of Valve, who always makes their engines open source, which means that anyone can go in, take their engine, and kind of mess with it and make whatever they want. So some of my favorite games growing up were Half-Life mods, just mods of Half-Life. And a lot of your favorite games are Half-Life mods, even Portal was one of them.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike, one of my favorite games, was also a Half-Life mod. So I think modding gives people that maybe don't have the resources normally a chance to make great games without having to spend too much money.
Yeah, and you were actually telling me that one of the reasons that Valve is just such a great company is that they'll actually keep it open source for everyone to do this, but then also if the game's good enough, they'll actually pay.
Well, that's what happened with Portal. They basically, this guy did a school project, I'm pretty sure it was. He used the source engine, and he made Portal, and then they were like, this game's great, can we pay you to make it? And he's like, yeah, of course you can pay me to make it.
I don't know, who would say no to that? Like, no, do not give me money to make a better game.
Yeah, so they gave him resources, and that's what they did too with...
Dota 2 actually was a mod. And
Dota 2, yeah.
One of Sohinki's favorite games, and it started as, well, it started with Anna Streck, but then Defense of the Ancients was a mod of Warcraft 3.
It was a Warcraft 3 map editor.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, it was technically a mod. Because
that's true, they had to change some things.
They changed some of the things in the code outside of just the map editor. So that was a mod. And Valve, being the pro mod company that they are, picked that up even before Blizzard. Technically, I mean, if they were smart, Blizzard would have picked that up and said, let's make this its own game. But Valve is the one that picked it up.
Yeah, they're very forward thinking.
Well, I think a lot of people are the developers are really nervous that if they allow people to start modding, that all of a sudden they're going to lose money in the industry. And I think that's an incorrect way of looking at it. Look at Battlefield 3. They didn't want to put out those mod tools because they were afraid, well, if everybody can mod these games, they're going to make their own maps, they're going to make their own things. How are we going to get people to pay for DLC?
Right.
And I think that what they're missing is it's creating a better community, and when the mods are created, it adds replay value, and you can be selling, like, they still sell copies of Half-Life. I bought open source just this year.
Yeah.
They're going to have the replay value for many years longer than just releasing a game.
And also, at the same time, mods are becoming more accessible. The audience is learning how to utilize them more. So you're just, the audience is constantly expanding, making it a better idea.
Well, and if you're a game developer and you're worried about people like taking money from you for making a better game, then the answer is make your game better. You have way more resources than anyone that's modding your game.
If you, the professional, cannot make a game better than just someone who's going to pick up your open source code and just be like, all right, let's do this with it, then you're doing something wrong.
Or hire the guy that's making the mods everyone's playing. Be like, he's clearly a good game developer, let's bring him on the team. Yeah, from a consumer standpoint, I don't think there's any reason, like, it's always
from a business standpoint.
Well, from a business standpoint too. Well, there is a reason.
There's a worry, but
well, yeah, there's a worry. But there's no valid concern on the consumer side of having a game with mod capabilities. It's always a better thing, because if you don't want to play a certain mod, you just don't play it.
And you've seen more and more games also just even having map editors. Like, even if they don't include mod tools, it's like, at least you can make your own maps. So, like.
Now, James, we're about to jump into this whole next generation of gaming with all the new consoles.
I'm sorry.
This is a much more dangerous show than I had any idea. I mean, that's towards the eyes.
There's a reason why I'm wearing glasses. These aren't for my eyesight. This is to protect me from
No, that's also because you're blind.
I just wanted to see if you could be shaken.
Well, it worked. Do you feel that we'll see mods now move to consoles because it's such an accepted by fans?
I hate to say it like this, but I think consoles are going to become irrelevant. I'm sure there's going to be people that hate me, but if you look at the Steam box that's going to be coming out, I mean, it's coming out. It may take a while, and they may be tight-lipped about it, but it's going to happen. And that's going to make it more convenient. They're basically making PCs more accessible to the family. And this year, I don't know if it was this year or last year, they have the Steam Workshop that launched on Steam.
Yeah, that was.
It's making it so simple for you to. You don't even have to understand how mods work. Even I could go and click and subscribe to a a mod for Skyrim, and then instantaneously it changes my game.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah. Now, will they do that for consoles? I don't really see them doing that because consoles.
I actually think they will. I think the PS4 is going to try to incorporate mods of some sort. I have a feeling. I don't know. I've heard rumors about it, and a lot of those turn out to be false. But that would be the direction to go if you're going to try to do something
I think Microsoft would be more open to it before Sony, but it's definitely, we'll see what happens. What I really want to know is, with you guys, what are some of your favorite mods that you've played? Start with So Inky.
So the first one was Action Half-Life, and it was pretty much Half-Life Deathmatch, but like you'd have like dual double pistols, and it was the first-person shooter I remember where you could dive, and you'd get like bonus points for like getting a mid-air kill or something, just like diving and doing kills. So it was like, if you like dove out a window and killed someone, the game usually ended up boiling down to people just diving all over the place and shooting at each other, but it was a whole lot of fun.
How about you, Lasercore?
I like the mods that turn games silly. I like the My Little Ponies mod.
That's the one I was going to say.
Skyrim. Yeah. It's so hilarious. Good. Instead of dragons, My Little Ponies coming through walls and stuff.
That's good.
And then they have the Teletubbies mod for Left 4 Dead that turns the infected into Teletubbies. Hilarious, because who doesn't love shooting Teletubbies?
Yeah.
And killing them everywhere. And there's a bunch of really funny ones. So I like the silly ones. What about you?
Well, I would say I like the silly ones also. I was a big fan of the Skyrim mods. That's where I started to really use the Steam Workshop to my advantage. It was so simple. I don't know if this was Steam Workshop though. The Macho Man Randy Savage taking place of the dragons. It would just be. It was weird because it was weird. You could get Macho Man as the dragon, and it would look a little weird because it was like skin tone, but it was the Macho Man breathing fire down at you.
And did he say, "Oh yeah"? That's
awesome. The voice pack must.
That's so cool.
But in all honesty, the game that I think this year that came out that I liked that was modded the most was Black Mesa, and for a couple reasons. I think that Half-Life is one of those games that I really enjoyed growing up, and I'm a lot older than probably you guys are, definitely than the viewers. I think that people should play that original Half-Life game, and I was really glad to play it again. I enjoyed it a second time through. They did some minor changes, but I think that they brought a story that needed to be told to a
new generation.
To a new generation.
Yeah,
agree.
For me, this one kind of made it under the radar a little bit, but there is a mod for Fallout 3 that allows you to play in a post-apocalyptic, you're fighting Terminator, pretty much what it is.
That's cool.
So they got like their beam rifles, and you start with an assault rifle, and you can take one of them down, you can take their beam rifle, and kind of just survive. So it's the Fallout 3 world with T-800s like chasing after you, with like little flying drones also.
That's
like
cool.
It was badass. Like that was really cool. That was one of those moments where I'm like, man, I really need to start playing some PC games right now. All right, so that's all of our opinions on our favorite mods, but now let's go to you guys. You guys, I'm talking to you, you're talking to me. We're with some tweets from the fans.
Lame intro. It sounded like you were like trying to like over talk your way into a girl's pants. Like, I'm talking to you, you're talking to me, we're all here talking together.
Take your pants off.
First one is going to be Martha White. The E is actually a 3. And she says, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the one where you can spawn unicorns. Now, I love Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I believe the one thing that it really needs is unicorns.
It needs laser coins.
Yeah.
Laser coins.
Unicorns that shoot lasers out of their horns.
Raise it up a little bit. Let's see that mod.
Yeah. Modders out there. Why no love for the laser coin?
Yeah.
Next we have at WWEJ 2012 saying only the kind that will enhance your game but won't ruin it for everyone, like Minecraft. Now, we aren't giant fans of Minecraft if you haven't gathered yet.
I like Minecraft.
I do too.
Yeah, here's the thing is, it's just that so many people make videos about it, that's all. Go ahead.
Yeah. But
I make videos about it too, sorry guys.
But what I will say about Minecraft is that there are a lot of mods for this. Like when I asked you guys like what your favorite mod is, so many of them were Minecraft. So I actually have to give some points there that it is something that just enhances the game, enhances the universe, but doesn't ruin it for everyone else.
Yeah, and there are some things that have been modded into Minecraft that I like, that I actually think is cool. Cause like one of the things when I saw Minecraft for the first time, I was like, wait, there's no point to this game, you just build things and that's it. But like people have modded in like PvP mods and mods where there's actually bosses and stuff to fight, and so the modding community for that has I think made that game a lot better for sure.
So good job, guys. And last tweet up, we have Jeremy Grunbaum saying, I'm going to say DayZ and also the Left 4 Dead 2 mod that makes anything look like it's Minecraft.
That's
I
fine.
totally agree with both of those things. I was split with when I said Black Mesa because I love DayZ, and it's more creative. But I just like the product of Black Mesa. DayZ is a great one.
Yeah, like that's one of those things. As soon as it hit, like there was so much attention. Like me being a huge zombie fan, like I was getting blown up all over the place. Like, dude, DayZ, start with your PC, get this game, let's play.
So what do you think about the Warzy though?
I haven't played Warzy. I don't see any reason for me to. The one thing I didn't like about DayZ, and I'm an idiot in general, I had a real hard time getting it to work.
Yeah.
And that's that. I mean, that's what I like about Steam.
Friendly.
It's not user friendly, but once it does, it's like, why bother going to Warzy when DayZ is so awesome?
Yeah. And that one really helped out the developer too, because I never would have played Arma 2, but
Never.
DayZ, I'll play it. Yeah.
So thank you guys for sending those in. Be sure, like we do this all the time, where we'll tweet out from Smosh Games a question, find the question, tweet it back to us, and hey, you wind up here on Gaming Nation. But now it's time for everybody's new favorite segment. Lasercorn, you want to take us away on this one?
Yes, it is time to pit two of our gamers here against each other in a segment we call PvP.
All right, since we have a special guest here today, James here is gonna go ahead and MC this little fight. Take it away, my friend.
All right, here's the question of the day. Should consoles survive past this generation?
Boom.
We have Joven Shire over here. You believe consoles should die?
No, they gotta stay. I'm gonna be
They gotta
pro
stay.
consoles. Pro consoles.
Pro consoles!
Pro consoles.
And over here with Lasercorn, we believe that consoles should die!
Die!
I like your intensity. Your intensity level is very good.
I can't help it. I drink coffee and do crack cocaine. Okay. Wait a second! That's not true! Hope that gets bleeped. My grandma's watching. So, here's the rules. You have 30 seconds for your argument. We'll come over here. You'll have 30 seconds. Each of you will get 15 seconds for a rebuttal. Are you prepared?
We're prepared.
Can
All
do.
right. I'm going to count you down from 3, and after the number 1, you'll have 30 seconds.
30 seconds after 1.
3, 2, 1!
All right, so here's what we got. Yes, the modding community is getting bigger and bigger, and it's becoming more accessible. But at the same time, do you know how many people in all of America do not know how to turn on or hook up their own printer? There's still a huge audience that cannot utilize their PC for gaming to its true extent. So modding just will not hit the masses to that capacity. So therefore, consoles will always be necessary and always be available for the masses because they need something they can just plug in, put in a disc, and turn on. That's why you will always see console games.
Time!
False Steam box. All right, continue.
Yeah, so people are too dumb for consoles to go away. Yeah. That's a really, really optimistic look on the world. All right, Lasercorn, are you ready?
Ready.
You know the countdown, right?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, start!
Wow, Jovenshire advocating for dumb people. What a surprise. I never would have pictured you as a spokesman. People are too dumb to figure out how to turn on their printer. You know what? Get smarter. This will be an activity that actually makes you more intelligent then. And it's not just about modding either. Games look better on the PC, they play better, smoother frame rates, everything is better on the PC. It's not just about the modding community. And plus, we were just complaining last week about console exclusive titles and how horrible they are. With games just for PC, consoles dead, exclusive titles aren't a problem anymore.
All right.
15-second rebuttal.
Unfortunately, all of those arguments were really good, but the dumb people just won't understand.
They won't go away.
It's going to go right over their head as they're working on their printer. All right, you have 15 seconds left. I'm only going to count down from 2 this time. I hope you're prepared. 2, 1.
Now, yes, PC games have always looked better, but that's been true for years now. What has consoles done in rebuttal? They've gotten better with time. Consoles in the same state will only get better.
Wow, you had
in
extra
12
time.
seconds.
That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Does he get bonus points for ending early?
No.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
No.
Do I get to
my
judge?
ex-girlfriend.
All right, so I'm going to give you 2 seconds countdown also.
Okay.
Are you ready, Laser?
I'm ready.
All right, 2, 1, start.
Yeah, consoles are getting better, but they still aren't at the level that PCs are. And with a PC, you can customize it to the level you want. You don't want to spend a lot of money, you could spend less money, get a little bit better PC, but still play any games you want on it. And for my final couple seconds, I'm going to shoot Joe. Winner!
And time!
Clear winner!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Gamer Nation this week. Stay tuned
Don't do
next
it.
week for a special guest.
Damn it! I'm
Out
out
of
of bullets!